What is he in?
Oh my god, how can I answer that?
This is me, Matt, just 3 years old, talking to my dad on a toy phone. Looking back, it's so interesting to see what your younger self was really like, a person we know very well but barely remember. As a result, we look at ourselves through a different lens, not remembering what we were thinking or feeling at that time. It was Benjamin Franklin that said, "There are 3 things extremely hard: steal, diamond, and to know one's self." The main reason being that we view our actions as they are intended, not as they are perceived. So how do we actually achieve an accurate opinion of ourselves? Well, this is why I've created the self-awareness test. I've asked many of the people that know me best to answer some questions about my personality. The idea is that I answer the same questions and see how our responses align. So will I find myself to be in a state of total self-delusion, or do I know myself a bit better than I thought?
Oh gosh, where do we start with Mathew? Outgoing, confident.
A good mixer.
Oh, a good mixer, yeah, that's it, 3.
Alright.
I would say, well, easygoing, someone that is very, very loyal, and someone that is really, really committed to what he does. You know, when you want something, he just goes and get it.
Caring.
Yeah, he's witty, isn't he? He's quite funny, is Matt.
He's dependable. If any crisis in the family, you could depend on Mathew.
Smart would be the first one. Reliable. If he says he will do something, he will do something. Disciplined. You know he will achieve what he wants to achieve because of his discipline.
Oh God. Awful. Really awful person. No, very confident person. Gorgeous.
Yeah. Matt doesn't, you know what I mean, he's not just happy with his lot, is he? He's ambitious. Ambitious, yeah. Yeah.
I'd say confident. He's very confident. Funny. Loves a laugh. Is also a doer. There's people that don't do, people that do, and he's a doer.
I would have to say very confident, passionate, quite witty, maybe.
Stop growing beards.
No, he has done, hasn't he?
No.
He's always been the light of our life.
Sometimes he's just too demanding of himself and, well, you know, by definition also of the others.
I would say impatient. He's a bit too impatient.
Maybe this is a selfish reason, but I'd like Matt to read more literature. I think that it would grow his mind even more.
I think he's really, really self-critical. He can be too self-critical, and I think he should sometimes let
that's
things
true actually.
I'd say can be quite judgmental.
I'd say my worst trait is a sense of having to be right. You know, what is right and what is the truth is the most important thing. And sometimes maybe it's not.
I would 100% say Matt is completely trustworthy. Ask him to do anything, you could always trust him to do it 100%.
Yeah.
To his best ability.
Yeah.
I think that he is thoughtful. He does think of others, particularly his family, doesn't he? So
Yeah, kind-hearted.
Kind-hearted like that.
His capacity to give up time, be there for people, be there for his friends, and do things for people just to make them happy, as I think Matt's best quality.
He's very knowledgeable. If I don't know something or I'm unsure and I go to him and ask him, he nearly always knows the answer. It's really annoying.
Loyalty.
Yes. He's very much a family boy is Mathew, and you could always trust him and with anything.
His kindness, I think it's like a very rare quality, because people can say, well, you know, I'm very kind and stuff, but they just don't act that way, but Matt definitely does.
I would say kindness, maybe. Not in a kind of like overly charitable nature, but just one where a sense of protection of other people against pain or hurt. So there you have it. It turns out I'm about 60% self-aware. How self-aware do you think you are? What do you think your friends and family would say about you? Or are your friends and family even the right people to be asking these questions? All I can say is that this experience has been profoundly rewarding, and I feel I'm actually able to look at myself through a much clearer lens than ever before.
Hello. Mathew again, you're talking. Mummy's outside a little bit in the kitchen, but she's outside a bit. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, goodbye.